everyone. I hope you are making the most of the 21 days of lockdown. I know with the schools being closed, the parks being restricted, and almost no outdoor activities, it becomes very difficult for the children to spend their days and they become very lethargic, cranky, and a little bit of irritable. But it's up to us moms to look after them and make sure that they have a positive environment at home. If we are stressed or we have anxiety or a little bit of bitterness about the current situation within us, it will definitely reflect on the children. So please make sure that you're positive about it and go with it with a smile. It's okay to be a mess, it's okay to be an imperfect parent, and it's okay to not know what to do. Here are some things that I experienced in the last 10 days and some of the solutions that we came up with to go by our days with a toddler. I hope they really help you too. First of all, to maintain the body rhythm and the body cycle, we are maintaining the school routine. Like we are waking up at the same time and sleeping at the same time as we would do during the school days. So we are following the weekday and the weekend patterns. So on the Saturdays and Sundays, we are allowed the liberty of getting up late and staying up till late and watching movies. So after the morning routine and our glass of milk and cup of coffee, we make sure that we do our own activities. Like he gets back to his playroom and plays or finishes the block assignment that I've given him or completes his painting and any other job that he wants to do, and I finish my chores. So it's very understood between the two of us that the morning time is for completing our jobs. He has to play and take an extended bath. I have to finish my household chores. So he understands that it's very important to keep the house clean. So he helps me with straightening up his playroom and keeping the dishes back in the sink after he's done with his meals. Also draw the bath water out once he's done with his bath and wipe around the bathroom really dry. So that's enough for a 3-year-old. So once we are done with our morning chores, our afternoons are free. So our afternoons are completely for relaxation. So if he wants to enjoy watching a movie, he does. If he wants to watch his favorite cartoons, he does. So Hotstar has come up with Disney Plus, which is a win-win situation because he's watching the most adorable Disney cartoons and the movies that we used to as children. And our evenings are a mixed bag of activities. So we've cleared up the house and it's like a big maidan. So we moved the furniture around and we created a big play area where we play cricket with a soft ball, not the hard one because I don't want things breaking around in my house. And sometimes we play the pinball and we just run around the house. We have dancing sessions. So we have the alternate choice of songs. So one song will be my favorite and the next one can be his. So we all love dancing together and it's a lot of fun. There are lots and lots of activities that you can do with your children according to their age. Please Google them and I'm sure you'll find something just perfect for you and your children. I'm glad that my friends have been so helpful in uploading their pictures online. Whatever they're doing with their children, they're uploading and I'm drawing inspiration from them and doing the same thing with my child. It has really helped a lot. Important aspect is nutrition. Since they're not heading out and there's not much of physical activity, it's best to give them simple yet wholesome food which will boost their immunity and make them stronger from the inside. We make sure that we eat on time and there are at least 3 servings of fruits in a day and we're eating very simple food. Also, we have the 6 p.m. rule usually and we've moved it to 4 p.m. rule during the lockdown, wherein after 4 p.m. there is no oily food or any sweet things allowed after 4 p.m. which makes sure that he is tired enough by the end of the day by 7:30 p.m. which is his usual bedtime, and he sleeps on time. If it's healthy and light, it will be very easy for them to digest and they will not be very lazy and very cranky. What you eat makes you, right? We've all heard of this. So we have to maintain the same principles and the same focus points during the lockdown as well. Every cloud has a silver lining and so does this lockdown. Do you know there are so many things which are positive about this? We can video call our friends and family anytime since they are all at home and they have some spare time to give us. We've all been living our individual lives and we get very busy with our routine and we don't pay attention to what's happening with our loved ones. In our own little ways, we're all becoming master chef. With limited food items at home now, we are all coming up with new and amazing recipes and surprising our family. The children are going to miss their friends and especially the teachers. So make sure if it's okay with them, you can video call them. I'm sure they would love it too. Make sure that we reflect positive vibes on the children. They are not going to remember the assignments that they completed and the worksheets that they did. They're going to remember the time they spent with you. As parents, we completely believe in the mantra monkey see, monkey do. The children are going to completely follow what you do. So if you are being happy, you are being positive about the situation, so are they gonna be. Why don't we learn a new skill and we come out of the situation as a better person? Let's teach the children what they may or may not learn in school. How to be more humble, be more grateful of the situation that we are in, how to be a little more adjusting, how to be a little more cooperative, how to be a little more supportive to each other as a family. Make sure that the children know that they are locked up inside not because of some government or an authority, but for their own safety and the safety of their loved ones around them. Make sure that they know that they are safe inside the house with you and they are loved by you. I really hope the remaining days of lockdown go well and a little more positive than they already are. Coming up next are a few things that we really enjoyed doing in the last 10 days and hoping to do something better and something much more fun in the coming days. Stay indoors, stay safe and stay healthy. Jai Hind.